Hey, I am almost done editing my video. I'm at the point where I got everything lined up in the right order. I just need to get the effects on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm not looking at the effects window anymore, which is where I started looking. I'm looking, well, effects controls. I'm looking down here at effects, and I'm looking at video transitions. I'm sure there's ways you can install plugins and such, but I've never gone to all that. If you do, I'd love to see how that works. But just for the basics, you just want to figure out which one do you want to do. Now, cross dissolve is a common one. Dip to black is a common one. And I'm looking for maybe a push or a peel or a slide or a wipe. I don't like page peel because it looks too unnatural. But slide and whip. Let's see. So you just click it and you drag it onto whichever clip you want to see. I actually like that. Okay, so I think I may do that. Now, if I want to see it on everything, instead of dragging it to each little thing, which is going to take forever, what I want to do is right-click that and say, set selected as default transition. Okay? Now I'm just going to highlight everything that I would want to apply it to. I'm just going to start. Well, you know what? Let's not apply it to these clips hidden under the upper layer because there's no point in all that. I'm going to take all these upper layers, and now I just need to, I believe, Command D. It's complaining that some of the clips are too short for this. I don't care, whatever. I'll just use it on the clips that aren't. And now you can see it's on every single clip. Now, it didn't end up right there, so I can click and drag it and get it right there. When you have an effect on, you can lengthen the effect by clicking and dragging it, and it'll take longer to take effect. You can click show actual sources, and it's going to show what those sources look like. And you can see it's up in the effect control window again, where you can change the effect. Sometimes if you have an effect, you can reverse. So good to know. Now I'm just going to watch and see, does this effect look good across the video? I'm spot checking, so I'm just jumping to those spots. I think it does.
I decided to try to stay up with her.
So often new videographers would try to just do a different effect in each spot. That gets distracting sometimes. It's good to find one, if you really want others in certain spots, okay, but one primary one that you're using.
I decided to try to stay up with her. So
it saves a lot of time too. So I'm going to do it that way because I don't want to spend another hour editing this thing.
The other two kids started dropping out after that.
Let's see. Did it go right there?
It's a 1 mile run. Come on, girl.
It didn't. Okay, so it didn't go right there, but I think I'm going to do, let's see what a slide looks like in here.
Stop and walk. It's a 1 mile run. Come on, girl.
No, it doesn't look good. So if there's one that you don't want, you can also click it and delete it, just like you would a clip. Let's try a push this time. And I think I may want to actually make that clip stronger. Now, when you zoom in, it's always going to zoom where your playhead is. So just move your playhead to where you want to zoom, and then you can zoom. Sometimes it's just not willing to go longer. I can look. Oh, I can drag up the duration. Okay. And you can see I have the start and stop here. I can change where it cuts and stuff all up here. Most of the time I don't do all that customization, but it's good to know that you can. And so look into that if you would like.
It's a 1 mile run. Come on, girl.
Yeah, I don't like that. I may want to do a gradient or crossfade or something because that's looking too distracting. If you want to search for something, I'm just going to search a fade. I'm surprised fade didn't come up. These are effects. Nothing in transitions. Okay, let's look at cross. Cross zoom, cross dissolve is what the crossfade was. Okay. So, see this.
1 mile run. Come on, girl.
I don't know. All of these are looking way too short. Gross. So anyway, just know you can fiddle. That just made it longer. Good.
Stop and walk. It's a 1 mile run. Come on,
That's
girl.
better. Okay. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is. So next step, if I really want some effects, is add some music. And I'll show you how to do that as well.